Just, Kane, you gonna make it? All right. Just gonna wait for Kane to get out here. All right, just waiting on Kane and Callan. Callan, do you have a transponder in that?
It's not moving.
Can I have Callan across the line? Callan, are you sure you have a transponder in that? We're just waiting on Kane and Callan to get his transponder in it. We got Junebug, Track Mom. Those were the first two out here, and those are the only girls here. They're both Track Moms. But there can only be one Track Mom. Just waiting on Kane and Callan to get a transponder in it.
Callan Brumfield.
I think I've seen Kane walking up there. Looks like Callan got his transponder working. Where is Kane? We need a races minute. Minute starts now.
Did it come up, John?
It looks like we got plenty of marshals. Alright, I seen Kane coming out here. Let's give him a lap. Kane checking. Alright.
Kinbalig.
Yep. Lineup will be Kane on the 1, Callan in the 2, Track Mom in the 3, and Junebug in the 4. Everyone needs to scoot back. Kobe, can you scoot them?
Fix the number 1 car there?
Oh, never mind. Looks like Kane was just not in the right position.
Yeah.
All right. We got our marshals, we got our 4 novice drivers, and they're going on the sound of the tone. Callan coming, braking already. Track Mom giving Kane the boot. Junebug, she got to the 1, but she rolls it. That's Track Mom to the 1. Junebug to the 2. Oh, Kane tries to take it inside on Junebug. He takes it into too close, rolls it over. It's Track Mom out in front, running that Uncle Kyle car. Think Eli spent most of his day switching that setup from Kyle Kendrick to Sam. Junebug gonna take her out on the straightaway. It looks like Junebug has the most experience out of everyone. And she also looks the fastest on the track. And she also does have the fastest lap of a 19.4. She has struggled down the straightaway. Track Mom, she's doing what I seen Casey doing during practice, jumping onto the straightaway. She's trying to jump over the tabletop, doesn't succeed. She rolls it, but Tanner gives her a good marshal, but it's still Junebug out in front with a 16.517. Track Mom 15.520, and Kane a 13.515, and Callan sadly out early. Kane, that is your leader. Please let her by. Ooh, Junebug, I think there's a pipe right there. Just letting you know. I mean, to me there is. To me, maybe not. Looks like Junebug has a lap on the track. She's looking to set TQ. She's on a 16 lap race. Let's see if she can hold it. It looks like Track Mom a 15 and Kane a 14, and Callan's sadly out. But it's still Junebug out in front, then Track Mom and Kane. Only 2:20 to go. Drivers up next will be 17.5 full wheel buggy. Up. In the next race, we'll be having Kevin, Thomas, Ronald, Chuck, Uncle Kyle, Big John, Chris, and
left.
Kendra. Minute 54 to go, drivers. Wait, Thomas, shouldn't you be up there? Aren't you up next? I guess he just wanted to watch Junebug run. Come on, Track Mom. Just going to ruin all the work Eli did for you? I know Eli spent most of his day working on that. Eli said he enjoyed it. Can't wait to do it again. He said it's the best thing ever. It seems like Eli gave Track Mom a pretty good car, but let's see if she can put that good car to work. During practice on the last layout, she looked pretty good in the 17.5 wheel.
1 minute left.
Minute left to go, drivers. It's still Junebug out in front, then Track Mom and Kane. Junebug coming up to lap Kane. Nobody stands on this lead lap. Junebug is on a 16 lap pace. See if she can succeed. Oh, Kane and Junebug get together. Danielle could have gotten to her, but Eli was too fast and let Junebug get away. Track Mom. Faster, Thomas.
There's no one named Marshall here.
That is time, drivers. I'll call your name when you are done. Junebug, you are done. Kane, you're done. Just waiting on Track Mom.
All drivers are finished.
Scott to the hobby shop, please. Scott to the hobby shop. do need someone to announce up here. Can I have a volunteer announcer? I think Casey's going to announce for me.
John Duke Minier, Kevin Brumfield, Ronald Burnett, Thomas Ball, Kendra Knowles, Chuck Erickson, Chris Cluse, Uncle Kyle.
Okay, drivers, two more laps and line them up. Running order is Kevin, Thomas, Ronald, Chuck, Uncle Kyle, Big John, Chris, and Kendra.
Where am I at? And line them again?
Kevin, Thomas, Ronald, Chuck, Uncle Kyle, Big John, Chris, and Kendra.
You don't see it? Okay, stop. Come back to your right. And down. More? Yeah, I still can't see it. Okay, wait. One more to your right. Stop. Go up.
We'll wait for them to get figured out.
A little bit more. Right there. Click it. Got it? Nope. Click it again.
Let's see. Can I get another marshal? Who am I missing from the rosters? I need a marshal for my mom. Cameron, get right there. Okay, can you guys recheck them in, please? Hey, someone listen.
Erickson,
Recheck them in, please.
Thomas Ball, Kevin Brumfield, Ronald Burnett, Chris Cluse, John Duke Minier, Uncle Kyle, Kendra Knowles.
So running order is Kevin, Thomas, Ronald, Chuck, Kyle, Big John, Chris, and Kendra. Get back to your spot, Cameron. Marshal's ready, driver's ready, on the sound of the tone. Pile up in the back. Kevin making a mistake. That will let Ronald to the 1, Kevin in the 2, Chuck in the 3, Thomas in the 4, Kyle in the 5, Kendra in the 6, John in the 7, and Chris in the 8. Running order on top is a 17, 19, 5, 15. Hot lap of the race will go to Chuck with a 14.9. Chuck and Ronald getting with each other. That will let Kendrick come back for the lead almost. Ronald making a mistake. That will give Chuck the 1, Kendra the 2, and Kevin the 3. Running order is Chuck, Kendra, Kevin, Ronald, Kyle, Ronald, John, Thomas, and Chris. Hot lap of the race will go to John with a 14.2. Pace on top is a 19.508. Kendra's about half a second back. New hot lap of the race will go to Chuck, last time by. Let's keep it clean, drivers. Watch in front of the driver's stand. Leader will be Chuck. He is now crossing the line. Next person he will have in front of him is Thomas and Kevin. And now, I believe that's Chris and then Thomas. Pace on top of the 25.09.
Two minutes left.
Hot lap of the race is now 13.9 by Chuck Erickson, last time by. There's Chuck crossing the line now. 13.7 last time by. He's finding good pace in the track. His pace will be a 25.04. Running order is Chuck, Kendra, Ronald, Thomas, John, Kevin, Kyle, and Chris. Closest battle on track will be John and Ronald, I believe.
1 minute left.
"40 seconds left, drivers." Watch that straight away. It's not plugged in. That is time, drivers. When you cross the line, you will be done. Kendra, you're done. Ronald, you're done. Chuck, you're done. Thomas, you're done.
Chris was done.
Chris, you're done. Kevin, you're done. Uncle Kyle, you're done.
All drivers.
And John, you're done with a broken car, my friend.
You're done.
Pace on top was a 24.504 by Chuck. Hot lap of the race will also go to Chuck with a 13.6. Can I get someone to get the other set of blowers, please? $21.5, you guys are up now. Hey, Pops. Hey Eli,
Hammer and Ford.
want to do me a favor?
David Conkney. Ben Ludlam.
Hey Sam, can you get my car ready? Can you sauce my car?
Brian Gallagher.
Can you get my car ready? Because I'm announcing? Am I getting it ready? 2, 3, it just needs to be sauced.
John Duke Menier. Eric Adams.
Let's have everyone checked in. Running order will be John, Eric, David, Brian, Cam, and Ben. Straightaway is closed. Let's get him checked in, or lined up. John on the 1, Eric on the 2, David on the 3, Brian on the 4, Cam on the 5, Ben in the 6. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready on the sound of the tone. Eric doing John dirty off the start. Love to see it. Another pile up. Long race, guys, long race. Wait. Wait. Long race, drivers, long race. Brian and John going at it for the 1. And then David and Ben going at it. Ben gets by David. David makes a mistake. Here comes Cam and Derek. Take a breath, Bubba. Pace on top of the 25.11 by Brian. John is 2 seconds back. Go outside on the straightaway. It's outside on the straightaway. Brian making it look like this is light work for him. His pace is now at 25.8. Hot lap of the race will go to Cameron with a 14.4. That is Brian behind you, Cam. Brian making a mistake. That will let John reel him in some. John was 5 seconds back. Let's see what the gap is now. The gap is now 2.5 seconds.
2 minutes left.
Hot lap of the race now does go to Ben though with a 14.448. The gap will go back to 3.5 seconds. Ben and John going at it now.
1 minute left.
They're entering the straightaway now. They're now about a lap down though, with Brian right behind them. Ben making a mistake, that will give John lots of breathing room. He's about 4 seconds back from John now. Go outside on the straightaway. Hot up of the race still goes to Ben with a 14 forward. When you cross the line, you will be done. Cam, you're done. Eric, you're done. John, you're done. Brian, you're done. Ben and David, you are all done. That is the race. Brian will take the win.
All drivers are finished. David Coakley done.
And now I need a new announcer.
All right, race number 4. Hey, I've got a fan up here. It's gonna give me some feedback. Yep, that's totally what it is. There we go. How's that? Is that better? 17.5 two-wheel drive, group 1 of 2. Got a full boat of 17.5 two-wheel drive today. Race number 4 has 7 drivers in it. We're going to be looking at 7 drivers in race number 5 as well, so it's going to be a full boat 17.5 style. You're going to have to be really on your game to make that A main today in the 17.5 class.
Chris Payne. Chris.
All right, we've got everybody checked in. Just need marshals or their designated representatives out onto the track. We've got Ben, got somebody out for John, we've got David, we've got Brian. Still got people checking in. So need 1 or 2 more marshals. I need 1 over here by me, and then 1 under the TV. So I need 2 more marshals. I think we had 6 people in that last race. Let's just get another marshal out here. Oh. Who are we missing? Where's Cam at? I need my Cameron, my Cam dog. There he is. Either down here or under me, probably kind of down here by the Avid and Team Associated signs. All right, your lineup, Tanner Lockman up front, followed by Chris, Lee, Chris Payne, Colby, Casey, and David. So that's Tanner, Chris, Lee, Chris Payne, Colby, Casey, and David. All right. Gentle as she goes. You can't win the first corner, but you can sure ruin everybody's race. Nice and smooth. Set that TQ mark for the second group on the sound of the tone. And they're off. Everybody making the first couple corners politely. Little bit of contact. Gotta make nice passes, make clean passes. It's a tight track. Don't force the issue. You push somebody out of the way, you're gonna have to give it back. Like that. Thank you, David. Oh, center table. All right, we are 2 laps in. Our pole sitter, Tanner Lockman, out front, followed by Casey and Chris Payne. Coming right here underneath. Tanner, Casey, and Chris going for the hip jump under the driver's stand, making the turnaround. Coming back my way. Oh, a top 2 go down. Chris Payne says thank you very much. He was our top qualifier in this class during the Wednesday Night Worlds. Still have over 3.5 minutes remaining. Oh, under the driver's stand. Watch that roller. Clear. Looking for my leaders. Down the straightaway. The yellow, white, and teal. Chris Payne. Oh, David Lee. Sorry, it was Lee giving a bump. The Tanner. Your leader, Chris Payne in the Mugen. Lee in second. We're on pace for 20 on 5 flat exactly. Now looking for 21. Let's see if that pace holds. Oh, traffic headed for the low spot down the short chute. Oh, lots of carnage. Got to be smooth for your passes, gentlemen. Got to find that spot. Maybe follow the leader and pressure them into a mistake. Oh, Lee getting hung up. Able to get himself underway. Halfway now. Chris, Lee, Colby, then Tanner. Again, leader on pace for 21. That will set this great race 4 will set the mark that race 5 will try to beat. Thank you, Chris.
2 minutes left.
Chris Payne coming up on what may be the 5th place car now of Tanner Lockman. Yep, then he'll be coming up on Colby next. 1:45 to go. Lee Luger, the all-white car, your second place. It's about 5 seconds back, and then another 5 seconds back to Casey Ford. Casey had a rough start, able to climb his way back up to third. Oh, Lee goes down. Casey was also upside down at the same time, so no change there. Brian helping out from the sidelines. Thank you, sir. Again, race 5 is up next. 1 minute to go in this one. So race 5 will be up in 2 minutes.
1 minute left.
This is a track where you got to work on your patience and your passing skills. You may have to take 2 laps to set up a pass and execute it cleanly. It's a good skill to learn, though. Many a national champion been decided by setting somebody up 1 lap and making them pass the 2nd lap. Oh, got somebody stalled upside down. David fleet of foot to get there first. Oh, watch the straightaway. Tangle from our mid-pack. Things are closing up with 15 seconds to go. Lee, Tanner, Colby all together. Traction is up significantly over Wednesday. You can see a groove in places. That is time, drivers. Finish the laps you're on. Looks like Colby's the first one done. Lee is done. Chris
Payne done.
David
Miller done.
just waiting on Casey.
Tanner Lockman done.
Casey is out. All right, we are complete. In the 3 spot, David 25:12, Lee 25:07, and Chris 21:5:11. Up next, race number 5.
Sean Smith, Tanner Dillon, Jonathan Gallero, Kendra Knowles, Brian Burks, Darren Walfram,
All right. Looks like I've got one more car to check in. It was 20 to 21 for the most part. Yeah. I think 1 or 2 people got 22. Hey, Sam. Are you running Jeremy's transponder? All right, let's close the straightaway so I can line them up. I close the straightaway and line them up. I'll need Sam Ford and just Sam Ford across the line. Yep, all right. There we go. So now we got everybody assigned. Jonathan going to be our pole sitter, followed by Sam, Darren, Kendra, Tanner, Sean, and Brian. Jonathan, Sam, Darren, Kendra, Tanner, Sean, and Brian. Tanner, our main event winner for this class on Wednesday. I think he was the only one to get 22 laps on Wednesday. No pressure. I mean, it's not like he designed the track or built it or anything. He just works here. By the way, Tanner Dillon works here now. Woo! That'll be cool. All right, here we go. You're looking for 21 and 511 to reset TQ. Take a lesson from race number 4. Clean passes are the way to do it on the sound of the tone. Oh, Jonathan wide on the first turn. Somebody got loose behind him. Field stacks up. So that's got Sam out front. Clear track ahead of him. Let's see what he can do with it. He's followed by Tanner, then Jonathan. Oh, Jonathan having trouble over one of the rollers. He and Tanner battling down the straightaway. Can't be battling for too long. Sam will run away. Oh, Sam upside down on the straightaway. Tanner does the same thing. Jonathan up in the mix. Three-way battle for the lead again. Oh, Tanner sneaks by on the inside. So now it's Tanner, Sam, and Jonathan headed for the bump on the straightaway. Jonathan says, I'm going to go around that thing. I've seen these other guys crash trying to jump it. That was my fault. Still Sam out front, followed by Tanner, Jonathan, Kendra, Sean, Brian, and Darren. Looking for our leader across the start-finish line. He's got 2 seconds in hand. Kendra up to the third spot. So it's now Sam, Tanner, Kendra, Jonathan, Sean, Brian, and Darren. Oh, a little rollover in the low spot. That was Sean, I believe. Our leader coming up on some traffic, I think. Going to be coming up on Brian next. As we approach halfway, Sam, Tanner, Jonathan, and Sean, your top 4. Sam is in the 21 lap range now. Can he keep it smooth? Watch the straightaway, car down by Lee. Yeah, you're looking the wrong way. Oh, got one down in the middle of the tables. Thanks, Colby. Looking at the track, looking for battles. Looks like the battle to watch is going to be for 3rd and 4th. Jonathan and Sean trying to pick up that battle. They're headed for the straightaway. Now our leader upside down. He was getting close to putting a lap on the field. Now he's got to start the process over. Oh, our second place car maybe upside. Oh, that was Kendra upside down. 1.5 minutes remaining. Oh, now our second place upside down. So Sam officially with a lap on the field. Still looking for the battle between Jonathan and Sean for 3rd. They're headed for the double table. Then the corner jump. Under the driver's stand, making the turn, coming back my way. Watch the start finish go inside at the start finish, clear. Oh, crash out of Jonathan. 45 seconds, still time to make it up. It's going to be tight to see who sits TQ for round number 1. It's going to be between Sam and Chris. Chris set it in Group 4. Sam is close to resetting it here with Group 5. Oh, Lee, you got a car down. Lee, you got a car down. Casey there to help him out. Well, I mean, if you were focused. That is time. Kendra, first one done.
Sean Smith done. Tanner Dillon done.
Finish the laps you're on, drivers. Watch the end of the straightaway.
Sam Ford
Go
done.
inside.
Jonathan Gallero done.
That's going to do it. We are complete.
Brian
Marshals, please grab the blowers as you head out. Tanner Dillon, 2504.5. Sean Smith sneaking into second with a 2504.0. And Sam Ford resets TQ by about 1.5 seconds with a 21.510. Up next, race number 6. That's 13.5 four-wheel drive.
David Miller. Lee. Tanner Lockman. Colby Harden. John Duke Menier. Eli. Uncle Kyle.
All right, everybody's checked in. Looks like we've got our marshal situation. So let's close the straightaway and line everybody up, please. We'll close the straightaway and line them up. That lineup is going to be Uncle Kyle up front, followed by Big John, Tanner, David, Lee, Eli, and Colby. 13.5 four-wheel drive. First time we've had this class on this layout. We're going to need our marshals on their toes. Probably going to need one of you guys over here. I predict we're going to have some carnage on this double tabletop feature. We're going to need some help. You guys could prove me wrong, though. You could drive it smooth and prove me wrong. I'd love it. I'm sure the marshals would love it as well. All right, here we go. Remember, you got to set up your pass. Don't force your way through. It's not going to work. You got to give it back if you bump somebody on the sound of the tone. Oh, John does the whole shot from the 2 spot. He's got that move dialed. I tried it in my race and failed. John going to get credit for leading lap 1, followed by Kyle and Tanner. Tanner making the move in the S turn up to the 2 spot, trying to see if he can track down Big John. Oh, but he's upside down. Going to lose a couple of positions. Big John, yellow and blue. Lee, all yellow. David, all pink. Your top 3. John with a little bit of a lead now. Tanner upside down. Oh, Colby having a little interesting move there over the hip jump. Whoa, Sam, you lost like 100 pounds. Oh, I guess that's Casey now. Your leader still Big John, the yellow and blue. Got a car down in the middle. Your leader, the yellow and blue. Thank you, Kyle. Oh, leader upside down. Looks like David Miller going to get to the front. They've got traffic in front of them. That's Kyle. Kyle tries to move over. Tight layout. David having a little bit of a problem. Going to get it gathered back up. Still 3 minutes to go. Looking for our leader, still Big John. Took that whole shot from the second starting spot and has really been able to hang on so far. We are halfway now. Oh, David having a little bit of trouble on the carousel turn. Big decreasing radius corner here after the start-finish line. Got a lot of grip, so you got to really be on your game with your controls and your judgment. Battle to watch is for second. Lee, Tanner, and David all bunched up. Tanner and Lee get together.
2 minutes left.
Or sorry, Tanner and David get together. That's going to change our order a little bit. Big John, Lee, Colby, and then Eli. Colby and Eli tucked together in the battle for third right here over the double table. Eli having trouble with that quite a bit this race. Two cars upside down in the middle. One of them our leader. Marshals converge and get the problem sorted very quickly. Big John with 6 seconds last time by, leads down to 2.5. Tanner not on the same lap. So it's yellow and blue leading yellow. And then Colby in the glow-in-the-dark green. Oh no, Marshall lost a shoe. There's a lot of grip out there. Taking shoes off. Lee closing in with 40 seconds to go. Can he negotiate the traffic? Tanner's been able to hang on to Big John's coattails since he got lapped. 30 seconds to go. Now it's Big John. 2 cars between himself and second place. Oh, he gets tangled by lap traffic. Gonna sneak by for the extra lap anyway. Lee also gets out on that extra lap. John gonna be able to hold it together. 10 seconds to find out. He's headed for the straightaway. And John gonna hang on for TQ honors here in round 1.
Done. David Miller done.
2 more to finish. We are complete. Thank you, drivers. Marshals, please grab those blowers. Colby goes 20.502, Lee 21.516, and Big John 21.510. All right, so we are rolling right into round number 2. Novice is up. Yep, we are going straight into round 2. Novice to the driver's stand. Race number 6 out to Marshall, please.
Junebug. Kinbalig. Track Mom. Callan Brumfield.
All right, we've got everybody checked in. Just need one more marshal down here on the end of the track. Looks like Cam is more than happy to help. He's taking that job extra serious. Couldn't you tell? All right, your lineup's going to be Junebug, Track Mom, Callan, and Kane. Junebug, Track Mom, Callan, and Kane, your lineup. Junebug set top qualifier honors in round number 1. Must have been starting in the back. All right, we've got drivers, we've got marshals. You're going to have lots of action on the sound of the tone. That's not the tone. All right, let's go for clean racing on the sound of the tone, not before. Oh, Kane with the whole shot. Well, he just gets to try it again. Oh, man, I called that. Junebug out front, followed by Callan, Kane, and Track Mom. Trouble for Junebug at the end of the straightaway. Going to allow Callan to close in. Kane trying to hold off Track Mom for third. Race number 2 will be up next. That's our 17.5 four-wheel drive. Oh, our leader having trouble. Go outside at the start-finish. Outside at the start-finish. Clear. Oh, 2 cars down for David. Tops of those jumps are still a little soft. We've got Junebug out front, followed by Callan, Kane, and Track Mom. Watch the end of the straightaway. Cam getting a workout. So the gray car, yellow wheels, your leader. The I apologize if I can't tell if that's yellow or green because my eyes don't work so well. That's the second place. Black car in third. And then Track Mom with the blue and black in fourth. Again, up next, race number 2, 17.5 four-wheel drive. We are halfway. Junebug, the gray, and yellow wheels coming under the timing stand, going out for another lap, on pace to be 3 seconds faster than round number 1. Callan nearly 16 lap pace, so he's closing right in. Huh? Not supposed to use reverse. That's why we have marshals. We ask for no reverse during racing. We are under 2 minutes remaining. Leader coming up on Kane. Oh, tries to make a sneaky inside pass. Doesn't work. Goes for a second attempt. Still in running order, June, Callan, Kane, and Track Mom. Again, race number 2 will be up next. Track Mom's car looking very tail happy right now. Maybe that's just throttle happy. Remember, that trigger is not just an on-off switch. Hey, you're supposed to be marshalling, not heckling. Junebug, your leader, now close to 17 lap pace. No pressure. Keep driving exactly the way you're doing it. It's working. Again, 17.5 four-wheel drive is up next. 30 seconds on the timer. Best battle on the track is for third, Kane and Track Mom. Oh, Track Mom getting up into third now. It's a race to the end. They both crash. Track Mom gets credit for third place. 2 more to finish. 2 more cars to finish. Marshals, please have those blowers. You got a car, Cam?
Junebug done.
Marshals, please grab those blowers as you head out. We are complete. Track Mom, 15.503, Callan, 16.517, and Junebug, new TQ at 17.515. Good job. Up next is race number 3. No, race number 2. 17.5 four-wheel drive. We do have a full grid, 8 cars in this one, so we're going to need volunteer marshal. We only had 4 drivers in race number 1, so we're going to need 2 additional marshals out there, please.
Chris Cluse, John Duke Minier, Kevin Brumfield. Kendra Knowles, Ronald Burnett, Chuck Erickson, Thomas Ball, Uncle Kyle.
All right, we've got everybody checked in, so we need our marshals. I've got 4 marshals, but we need 6. We could have a couple of assistants. It would be appreciated. Thanks, Andre. Cam, you gonna do it too or not? Justin is? Awesome. All right, so your lineup is going to have Kendra up front, followed by Chris, Big John, Uncle Kyle, Chuck, Ronald, Thomas, and Kevin. Again, that lineup, Kendra, Chris, Big John, Uncle Kyle, Chuck, Ronald, Thomas, and Kevin. All right, we've got drivers, we've got marshals. Remember, you got to make that pass happen cleanly, or you got to give it back. Yeah, that might be a good one. Yeah, I've heard about that. It sounds like a good idea. I think we'll implement that here in a little bit. All right. So here you go. You're looking for 20 laps in 5:04 to reset TQ away from Chuck. Clean laps are the way to do it. Don't pack it up in the first turn. Keep it clean on the sound of the tone. Kendra and Big John getting away clean. Chuck also up to 3rd. Your round 1 TQ starting from near the back. Oh, Big John upside down, stuck on the side. Marshall has to wait for traffic. So it's Kendra, Chuck, and Uncle Kyle, followed by Ronald. That's your top 4. Race number 3 will be up next. Gonna need an announcer, as most of our announcing staff is in races 3 and 4. We are 4 minutes to go. Still Kendra, Chuck, Uncle Kyle, then Big John. Oh, a leader goes down. Three and a half minutes to go. Chuck now up front. Kendra, Uncle Kyle, and Big John completing your top 4. Uncle Kyle and Big John tangle. The rest of the field backing up behind them. You've got a race for 3rd place, and it's about 6 cars deep right now. Watch the straightaway. Got one down on the straightaway. Able to self-right. Thomas carries on. Chuck, your leader. The white, orange, and gray headed down the straightaway. It's Kendra in 2nd. The white, blue, pink, and green. Lap traffic between our top 2. Then Ronald in the orange TLR in 3rd, I'm sorry. Followed by Uncle Kyle and Big John. They're going under the driver's stand now. Oh, they tangle. Kyle waits. Big John had nowhere to go. Wound up bumping through. Leader coming behind you guys. That is your leader, the white, orange, and gray. Thank you, Ronald. Chuck trying to improve his top qualifier pace. Right now, he's about a lap faster. Trying to get this new layout figured out. Gunner, car down. Yeah, the pipe. We are 145. Got a car down in the middle. 2 cars down in the middle. Clear. Chuck, Kendra, Ronald, Big John, your top 4 right now. Minute and a half to go. Chuck, that white, orange, and gray. Kendra, blue, white, green, and pink. Trying to work through traffic. Ronald, the all-orange car, your top 3 with a minute remaining.
1 minute left.
Quite the separation between our top 3 cars. Chuck's got 3 lap traffic ahead of him. A couple of them take each other out. He moves by smoothly. Chuck showing you how it's done right now in a full field. He is picking his spots and making it happen here in 4-wheel drive. Chuck putting on an excellent display of how to pick your passes and where to get things done. 20 seconds to go as Chuck goes out for another lap. Kendra roughly 10 seconds behind in second. Got one beached. That's Chris. Thank you, Chris, letting the leader through. Appreciate that. Watch the start-finish line. Ronald getting that extra lap.
Kendra and all's done.
Kendra going to be the first one done. Everybody else finished the laps you are on.
Chuck Erickson done.
Watch the end of the straightaway.
John Duke Minier done.
One more, we are complete. All right, Big John, 25-12.
Ronald Burnett.
Kendra goes 20-502, which would reset top qualifier, but Chuck goes even faster, 21-508. Good job, Chuck. That was excellent. Hey, Gunner, after you're done blowing the track off, can you announce?
Cameron Ford. Brian Gallagher. Ben Ludlam. David Conkney. John Duke Minier.
Oh. Ben on the 1, Cameron on the 2, Brian on the 3, David on the 4, Eric on the 5, and John on the 6. There's Eric.
Eric Adams.
Alright, we have drivers, we have marshals. Let's go racing. There we go. Let's make it clean race, drivers. Ooh, car pile up. David, John, Brian, Eric, Cam, and Ben. Four minutes left, drivers. David, Brian, John, Eric, Ben, and Cameron. Three minutes to go, brothers. Brian, David, John, Ben, Eric, and Cameron.
Minutes left.
John, Brian, Ben, David, and Eric. One minute and 30 seconds to go. John, Ben, Brian, David, and Eric.
One minute left.
50 seconds to go. John, Brian, Ben, David, Eric, and Cameron. "20 seconds to go. "10 seconds. And that is a race. Finish your laps.
Ryan Gallagher done. Ben Ludlow done. David Conkney done. Eric Adams done. All drivers are finished. Cameron Ford.
John with a 19.501. Brian with a 19.505. Ben with a 19.510. David with a 19.514. Eric with an 18.515. And Cam with a 13.521. Race number 4, 17.5 two-wheel drive is next.
David Miller. Lee. Colby Harden. Tanner Lockman.
Let's get him checked in.
Chris Cluse.
We are still looking for Casey and Chris.
Chris Payne.
There's Chris, just looking for Casey now. David on the 1, Casey on the 2, Colbert in the 3, Chris in the 4, Lee in the 5, Chris in the 6, and Tanner in the 7.
Chris Payne 4. The other Chris 4.
Casey Ford.
There's Casey. Huh?
Alright, looks like I got all my drivers in their positions. Had Gunther to line them up for me. I got marshals, I got drivers, we're going on the sound of the tone. Looks like Kobe gonna give Casey the wheel. That's gonna leave David Miller to himself. Kobe gonna beat Casey out of the 2. It's David Miller in the 1, Kobe in the 2, Chris in the 3, Casey, Lee in the 4, Casey in the 5, Tanner in the 6, and Chris in the 7. Looks like Chris moving to the 2. He made his way around Kobe and Lee. He said it's still David Miller out in front. He's orange and black 8UV7. And the 2 is Chris Payne. He's rocking that white, kind of grayish, greenish. Then yellow in the front. Yellow rims in the muted. And then Lee Luger in the 3. He's all white body. He's also running the B7 white rims. Then Casey, he's running one of his older bodies. He's right behind Lee now. Casey, he jumps into traffic. Then he jumps too far, goes wrong way on the straightaway, hits the same traffic person. He's not broken, the traffic driver isn't broken. That just gives Lee more breathing room. Casey's running an older body. He's running an older body on a B7. Kobe doing the same thing as Casey. Casey just needs to drive clean and don't push that back straightaway too hard. But then it's Tanner Rockman in the 5. He just now got himself a brand new B7, moving from X-Ray to the real thing. He's green front, galaxy middle end, looks like purple in the back. That's his own paint scheme he made himself. He's running that B7. He said he's running the new AE Life. Oh, he does what Casey did on the straightaway. He's not gonna lose any positions. It looks like Casey's coming up on Kobe to lap him. Casey drives too far inside. Let's see if Casey can make it around Kobe. And hopefully Kobe doesn't take him out like he did in the start. I will call rough driving. Casey pushing that car to see how far it will jump. Looks like Brian's falling asleep over there. Didn't see the car crash. I think Brian needs to go to bed. He's looking really sleepy over there.
1 minute left.
Minute left, drivers. It's Chris in the 1 now. There's Chris Payne in the 1, to be exact. To be more specific on the Chris's. Casey goes down, he was right in front of Lee. He's not going to lose any positions, he's just going to lose that position from Lee. Now he's got 2 lap traffic cars. Kobe hits the pipe, that's 1 lap car out of the way. Blue and yellow car, that's your leader behind you. Casey gave him a little left tap. Casey isn't really the patient type, but he makes it still clean. Lead to the 2. Casey right there behind David now. 2, 3, and 4 all right with each other. They're not close enough to make any passes, but they're still pretty close. And that is time drivers to race the line. Let's see if Casey can make the pass for the 3rd position.
Colby Harden done.
He's pushing it. He takes the inside. Ah!
Chris Payne done.
David gonna get under him and tilt him over.
All drivers are finished. Casey
It's
Ford
going to
done.
be Chris taking the top of that one. David, 21-5-12. Lead, 21-5-11. Chris Payne, 21-5-09. Up now will be race 5, heat 2 of 17.5 two-wheel buggy. This one has Brian, Sean, Tanner, Dylan, Kendra, Darren, Sam, and Johnny. Gunther.
Sean Smith.
Come on, Marshall, pay attention.
Jonathan Gallero.
Pay attention, Marshall.
Ryan Burks.
Come on, Marshall.
Darren Walford. Kendra Knowles.
That was Brian balling the blowers in my mic. Happy? You can barely hear me. That was Brian blowing the blowers in my mic.
Tanner Dillon.
And checking already.
Sam Ford.
All right. Straightaway is closed now. Straightaway is closed. On the 1 will be Brian. Brian on the 1, Sean on the 2, Tanner Dillon on the 3, Dill Pickle, should say. Kendra in the 4, Darren in the 5, Baseball Dad, he wants to call himself now, which is Sam in the 6, and Johnny in the 7. Sam, I hope you know because it's only Baseball Dad. All right, driver's ready. Marshall's ready. We're going on the sound of the tone. Let's see some clean driving, unlike in Heat 1. Whoa, that was Darren going into the pipe. Let's see who's gonna let's give them a lap to sort this out between themselves. Honestly, all right. Let's see who's gonna make what the sort out is. It looks like Brian is gonna be running this race. No, Sean. Both top 2 drivers direct, so that's gonna leave Sean, the pretty pink, in the 1. Then Brian's on the 2. Dill Pickle in the 3. Baseball Dad in the 4, Kendra in the 5, and Johnny in the 6, and Darren in the 7. Your number 1 driver, Sean. Let's find him on track. He's down the straightaway, all pink, yellow rims. Number 2 driver is Brian. He's yellow, looks like a little bit of black and purple, I think. And then it looks like, was that Tanner? That looks like Tanner's body. Yeah, it's Tanner in the 2. I really like that body, I must say. I also like Sean's body because it's mainly pink. but I like them both. But then is Brian actually in the 3. No, Sam in the 3. Sam is that gray, yellow, checkered flag, yellow rims, B7. He's a hot rod down the straightaway. Looks like Tanner got around Sean. It's the battle between the top 2. Closest battle on track will actually be 1 and 2 between Tanner and Sean. But it looks like Tanner's trying to pull away and extend that gap. It looks like Sam going to be pulling away from Brian. It looks like he's going to be coming up. No, Johnny got around Sam. Let's see if Sam can bring it back to the 3. Get around Johnny. It's a 37-year-old versus a 22-year-old, I think. No, Johnny's 20-something. Oh, Sam gonna mess up. That's gonna give Johnny some breathing room.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left, drivers. All right, your leader will still be Tanner Dillon. Think that was Brian giving him some room. Tanner down the straightaway now. He's looking pretty clean. Into the double tabletop and the hip jump. In front of the driver's stand, he's looking really good. Then Sean in the 2. He's all pink car. Down the straightaway. He's coming into the double tabletops, yellow rims, all pink. Then it's Jonathan in the 2. Looks like his body's kind of hard to see from a distance. Sam, with his mistake, I think he's going to be losing a spot to Kendra.
1 minute left.
Minute left, drivers. Tanner's going to be coming up on Darren Lapham now. Oh, looks like Johnny's going to mess up. Now he's back on the Darren. There is nobody on lead lap. Looks like Sam's out of here. I think he pulled his car. But it's still Tanner out in front with 18 seconds left to go. He's on a 22-lap run. Let's see if he can prove it. Sean only on the 21-lap run. Kendra on a 20-lap run. Same with Johnny and Brian. And Darren on a 19-lap. Time, drivers. I'll call your name when you're done. Kendra, Johnny, Brian done. Darren done. Sean done. And Tanner getting his victory lap. Marshals, do not leave your spot.
All drivers are
Everyone is done.
Tanner Dillon done.
It's Tanner taking the top, then Sean, then Kendra. Race 6, 13.5 4-wheel drive. Contains Kobe, Eli, Lee, David, Tanner, and John, and Uncle Kyle. Still pickle. Hey, X-ray boy, get up there. Mop bucket. Eli. The new name's Mop bucket. Mop. Alright, it's going to be Mop Boy. Let's see if Mop Boy is going to be able to pass Kobe and take the 1. Mop Boy, he blew up Casey's e-buggy motor. And didn't even pay for it. He just stole Tanner Walkman's. So Mop Boy, let's see if he can blow up his own motor. Can't believe Eli blew up a brand new motor in one day. Alright, waiting on David and Uncle Kyle. Hey Casey, is Kyle going to make it? Oh, he's up there, never mind. Just waiting on David. Think he's coming up? Yep. Hey, Mop Bucket, Mop Boy, can't believe you blew up someone's motor.
David Miller.
Alright, straightaway is closed. It's going to be Kobe on the 1, Eli on the 2, we in the 3, David in the 4, Tanner in the 5, John in the 6, and Uncle Kyle in the 7.
Dude, that's a good pass. I love it. Yeah. I'm going to try and make that pass on you later.
We are in the 3. Alright, looks like I got Marshall's. Sean, try to stand like near the avid sign so you have both areas covered. Alright. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready on the sound of the tone. Kobe gonna roll it over to Eli. I see some bumping and I see a lot of bumping, and Lee was the only one receiving it. Eli, he's going to turn it around. Then he's going to make a mistake. He's going to leprechaun jump over him. Eli going to drop. He makes another mistake that he's going to turn into the 7 spot. It's David in the 1. Then Lee, then Tanner, John, Kyle, and Kobe, and Eli. Eli going to make a pass on Kobe, going to give it back to him. Eli, it's still David out in front. He's got purple body and yellow rims. Then Lee in the 2, he's all yellow. Who was that going down? That was Tanner. He has a new AE 4-wheel. I want to say new, but it's new to him. John going to move to the 3. Tanner going to drop to the 4. Kyle, he's right there in the 5. Lee making a mistake. That's going to give David some room and let John get closer to him. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, all in the same area. Lee and John getting together. That's going to let Kyle come up with them. That was Tanner going over. No one's paying attention to poor Kyle. It's David. He's going to be running away with the 1. And then it's 2, 3, and 4 all in a row. But Lee, he's looking back out for David. And he's going to be trying to dust John and Tanner. Tanner's trying to come back for his second position. He's grabbed it, but then he's had an announcer's curse. Lee making a mistake. Then he gets with John. Tanner's going to get around Lee. Now Tanner right there behind John. Tanner goes out too wide. Then he gets rides the bicycle. Lee gets under him, flips him. Then he's going to go back to square 1. Then he makes a mistake on the straightaway. Tanner helping out Tanner. Tanner also going to be giving a position away to Colby. Then he makes another mistake. Casey right there on him. Now he just has his leader in front of him. Let's see if he can follow. Tanner is the fast driver now. He's always been, but he's made with the AE car, he's way faster. But it's David, John, Lee, Kobe, Tanner, Kyle, and Eli. I think it's funny how Eli started in the, oh, dang. Looks like Eli might be out. Watch it straight, go outside. Clear.
1 minute left.
Minute left to go, drivers. It's still David out in front. He's dark purple, yellow rims. He's coming up on Kobe for a lap. Kobe sends it into Johnny, right to his hands. Closest battle on track is between 4th and 5th. Kobe has it. Tanner wants it. Tanner really wants it. He's showing it. But I think Kobe wants it more. But Kobe really didn't want it. He's gonna give it back. He's gonna give it to Tanner. See if Tanner can catch up to Big John. But there's only 7 seconds left to go. Will he make it? John's gonna make it. And that is time, drivers. I'll call your name when you are done. David done. Tanner done. Lee done. Kobe done.
Colby Harden done.
Just waiting on 2.
John Duke.
John done. And
All
Kyle
drivers are
done.
finished. Uncle Kyle.
All right. It's going to be David coming out on top, then Lee, John, Tanner, Kobe, Kyle, and Eli. Eric.
Junebug. Callan Brumfield. Junebug. Callan Brumfield. Kinbollig.
All right, your round 3 heat sheets are printed. 17.5 two-wheel drive. You need to check your heat sheets because we did a resort for round 3. We need race number 1 on track on the driver's stand. That is our novice group. Race number 6. Out to Marshall, please. Alrighty, had to change batteries in the talkie box, but we're ready to go now. We're just waiting for Track Mom to get checked in. Your lineup in qualifying order is Junebug, Callan, Track Mom, and Kane.
Track Mom.
And we need race number 6 out to Marshall. Should have everybody out there, looks like. We'll need volunteers again for race number 2. But right now we are set. It's just qualifying. You don't need to cheat yet. All right, Novice going to kick us off for qualifier round 3 on the sound of the tone. It's the same as rounds 1 and 2, only on the sound of the tone. Don't try to guess me. I keep it all random like. Clean passes. Show them how it's done. Here you go. Sound of the tone. Oh, Kane getting in too quick. Just turn around. He's fine. He's fine. There we go. No position gain. Oh, now he's upside down. Callan out front here on lap number 1. Followed by Junebug, Track Mom, and Kane. Oh, but Callan upside down at the start of lap number 2. It's going to put Junebug back to the front. This is race day number 2 of our Saturday series. Best 5 out of 7 for that series. Also got a lot of awesome stuff coming in the next couple of weeks. If you're a fan of the Losi NASCARs, we've got some of those coming for the 2025 batch. I don't know if you saw, but the Associated's released the B84 four-wheel drive. We should have some of those here in a week or so. The new 22XT should also be here by the end of the month. So awesome stuff headed to the track here. Going to be new tires for those NASCARs. They've got rain tires and dirt track tires, which might finally make them capable of running our turf. Right now on track here in front of us, Callan out front again, followed by Junebug, Track Mom, and Kane. Junebug feeling the pressure. She top qualified round 1 and 2, but now Callan trying to take it away here in round 3. Junebug upside down again. The pressure's definitely on. Callan's finally got his ride figured out. Everybody just needs to drive smooth, consistent laps. That's the big goal in novice. Get around the track without the marshal assistance for 5 whole minutes and you will be top qualifier in novice. It's really as simple as that. Our running order as we approach halfway: Callan, Junebug, Track Mom, and Kane. Callan upside down allows Junebug back to the front. They head down the straightaway. Junebug rolls it over. Callan back to the front. Junebug cuts it too close. Kane, leader coming up on you. Yep, that leader right there. There we go. That'll do it. Thank you. Callan now with a 6-second lead with 2 minutes to go. Trying to find his way through Kane, or around Kane is the better way to say it. Don't want to go through anybody. You want to go around. That's the nice way to go about it. Definitely seeing a groove forming on the straightaway. And I heard some people talking that the decreasing radius from the straightaway all the way to the infield really starting to work nice. Your leader, that yellow car with the white wheels, followed by the gray with yellow. Those are your top two. Track Mom, the blue and black, in third. We are 1:20 to go as Junebug heads out for another lap. Our leaders on pace for 17. If their pace holds, they would both be faster than the round 2 TQ time, which is how you want to do it. You want to get faster every time. Learn the track, learn where your throttle, steering, and brake points need to be, and start making better laps. Oh, Kane trying to ride the bicycle, almost made it all the way through the carousel like that. That would have been real fancy. Oh, leader getting caught up by traffic. No harm, no foul, no positions given or taken away. 35 seconds to go. Are they still going to be on pace for 17? 25 seconds now. Nice and smooth. Don't let that countdown get to you. Race number 2 is up next. That's our 17.5 four-wheel drive class. Callan gonna be getting out for 17. Track Mom stuck on the barrier. Junebug also gets 17. Here we go. Who's gonna set the TQ mark? Kane is the first one done. Our leaders trying to round it out here in qual 3. They're side by side as they head for the straightaway. Oh, Callan, a valiant effort, unable to secure it. Very good try. That was exciting. We are complete. Good job to our novices.
Track Mom done.
Junebug and Callan doing an awesome job in round 3. Marshals, please grab the blowers as you head off the track. Track Mom 15.521, Callan 17 laps 5:19, and Junebug cements the TQ honor with 17.514. Thank you. All right, as soon as our marshals are done with the track maintenance, we'll be ready to check in. All right, everybody is in qualifying order now. So your top qualifier prediction is Chuck, followed by Kendra, Big John, Ronald, Uncle Kyle, Kevin, Thomas, and Chris. So far, Chuck, the only one to go 21 laps in this group.
Uncle Kyle.
Everybody's best run in this class came in round number 2. If the novices race was anything to tell us, they should get faster again in round 3. So let's get our marshals out here. We will need 2 volunteers as we only had 4 drivers in the prior race. I see Gunner out here to volunteer. Looks like Chris may be coming out to volunteer as well. Do appreciate that. Oh, you broke. Oh, sorry. And we just need Kane back out to Marshall, and we'll be all set. Again, your lineup is Chuck up front. Chuck, the top qualifier, followed by Kendra, Big John, Ronald, Uncle Kyle, Kevin, and Thomas. Chris, unfortunately, not going to make this round. So again, Chuck, Kendra, Big John, Ronald, Uncle Kyle, Kevin, and Thomas. We've got drivers. We've got marshals. Does anybody have anything for Chuck? Who's going to get 21? Who's going to get TQ? Clean laps to find out on the sound of the tone. Everybody clean through the first two corners. That's what we want to see. Thomas and Kevin fighting it out in the back of the pack. That's going to let the leaders get away. Oh, John having trouble in the table section. Ronald as well. It's going to shuffle up our order. It's now Chuck, Kendra, then Uncle Kyle. Got one down in the tables again. Tanner is on it. Chuck already catching up to the tail of the dragon here. Oh, but he has a little bit of a bobble on that corner jump. Able to maintain his position. Car upside down in the middle. Chris is on it, thank you. 4 minutes remain. Race number 3 will be up next. Oh, Kendra and Ronald, or Kendra and Thomas getting tangled there. I hear a lot of sliding out of the rear tires of these 17.5 four-wheels. Really getting that front end to bite and turn. Oh, Ronald tucking it in on the end of the straightaway. Has to try again. It is Chuck, Big John, Kendra, Ronald, Uncle Kyle, Kevin, and Thomas, your running order. We are 3 minutes remaining. Race number 3, 21.5 two-wheel drive will be up next. Watch out on that corner jump. It's clear. Looking for your leader. That's Chuck, the white, orange, and gray. Working the straightaway now. Coming up on Kevin. Oh, grip roll out of Chuck. Does not lose the position. We are halfway. Halfway, drivers. Thomas. This track has not got a good spot to just stop. Might have to just keep rolling along to let leaders through. As we cross that 2-minute remaining mark, it's Chuck, Big John, Kendra, Ronald, then Uncle Kyle, top 5. We could see 2 drivers get into the 21 laps here. Our leaders, oh, they touch on the corner jump. Our leaders touch. Big John winds up coming up ahead right there. Watch the end of the straightaway. Clear now. Leader coming up on you, Kyle. Gunner, you got a car down. Thank you, Chris. Remember, marshals, you got to be watching your spot, not watching the race. It's a great place to watch the race, but you got a job. With 50 seconds to go, Chuck trying to reel Big John back in. John gets the point by out of Kevin. Second place coming through. Now no traffic between our top two cars with 35 seconds to go. Chuck trying to reel in Big John. He's gonna get it. Then it's gonna be who's got the clean line for the pass. Last time it wasn't so clean. They go to the straightaway. Yellow and blue followed by white, orange, and gray. Your leaders. John goes wide. Chuck tucks in. John battles back, gives Chuck the bump. Chuck able to hang on like he knew it was coming. Tabletop. Chuck able to hang on.
John Duke Mini, you're done.
That race was not TQ pace. Drivers finish the laps you're on. Still 5 cars left. 5 cars remaining. Car down on the straightaway. 3 cars remaining.
Thomas Ball done.
And we are now complete. Thank you, drivers. Marshals, please grab the blowers as you head out. Gunner, can you come up here for announcing? Kendra goes 20.511. Big John 20.502. Chuck 20.501. He will be your top qualifier.
Cameron Ford. Brian Gallagher. Ben Ludlam. John Duke Minier. David Conkney.
.21.5, two-wheel drive. Qualifier 3. Your lineup: Brian on the 1, John on the 2, Ben on the 3, David on the 4, Eric on the 5, and Cam on the 6. Just waiting for Eric to get on the photo stand. There he is.
Eric Adams.
Eric, you're on the 5. All right, we have drivers, we have marshals. We will go racing on the tone. And they're off. Brian will lead them through lap 1. Let's see if he can keep that lap 1 leader. Watch it straight, clear. Brian, Ben, David, John, Cam, and Eric. Brian, Ben, David, John, Cam, and Eric. 3 minutes to go. Oh, that was John having some trouble off the driver's stand. Brian, Ben, David, Cam, John, and Eric. Ben's down. Clear. Watch your straightaway. Clear. Two minutes to go, drivers.
2 minutes left.
Brian, Ben, David, John, Eric, and Cam. One minute left, drivers.
1 minute left.
Brian, Ben, David, John, Eric, and Cam. $30 seconds. $10 seconds. And that is race. Please complete your laps.
David Coakley done. Brian Gallagher done. Cameron Ford done. John Duke Minier done. Ben Ludlum done. All drivers are finished. Eric Adams done.
Brian with a 25.06, Ben with a 25.13, David with a 9.503, John with a 19.511, Eric with a 19.514, Cam with an 18.508. Two-wheel drive, race number 4.
Colby Harden. Tanner Lockman. Chris Cluse. Darren Walfram.
Just waiting on Kendra, Johnny, and Brian.
Colorado.
Brian Bucks, not Gallagher. Just waiting on Brian Bucks. Brian, are you gonna make it? Here it comes. All right. Move that car. Hey, Brian. Gallagher, can you move that car towards... All right. Well, let's just let Brian get his car on and check him in. Eric, you are needed up front.
Ryan Burks.
All right, Drew. No, we need to line this up. It's gonna be Kendra on the 1, Johnny on the 2, Tanner in the 3, Kobe in the 4, Brian on the 5, Darren on the 6, and Chris on the 7. All right. I need a marshal. Please. All right, we got Gunner coming out. Gunner, move to the AE and pro line flags. Sorry. All right, driver's ready. Marshal's ready. We're going on the sound of the tone. Let's keep it clean. Keep it clean. I'm gonna call out for rough driving. Kobe already gonna come out for the roughing. Kobe's been taking a bunch of people out today. All right. Looks like your leader will be Kendra. I think that's an Art Scrimo body. She won that B7 a few months ago when Chad was running this place. She's blue and green, white rims with Johnny all over the back of her. Then Tanner not too far from them. Tanner, he switched over to the AE. Your top, I think everyone in this race is running a AE car except Chris. I think that's a TOR car. Not 100 on that though. But it's Kendra 2503, Johnny 2507, Tanner 2504, Darren 19515, Kobe 19. Kobe moving to the 4. He has a 19510, Brian 19513, Darren 18507, and Chris 17501. Oh, looks like Tanner got around Johnny. Now, Johnny left and gave Tanner the spot. Tanner is all over the back of Kendra. Kendra taps the pipe. They both roll the tabletop. Oh, Tanner gives her a tap. Oh, then she's going to take out Chris. But she's going to keep her. She's going to lose her spot to Tanner and Johnny. PJ Johnny in the 2 now. He's running a B64, I think. Tanner's going to roll it. He's going to give the spot to Johnny now. We've had 3 different leaders already in this race. And they're all top 3 right now. His top 3 drivers are still Johnny. Johnny makes a mistake exactly where Tanner did. Kendra, she's back to the 1. This was her original placement. Tanner, he's moving to the 2. And then Johnny's falling to the 3. Let's see if Tanner can get around Kendra. Or Kendra mess up. But let's see who's going to mess up first. But it looks like they're going to be coming up on Chris first for a lap. This is a good battle between your top 3 drivers. And then Darren and Brian are really close to each other, but not as close as top 3 drivers.
2 minutes left.
Thank you, Chris. He lets the battle continue for us. This is a great battle between your top 3 drivers. Johnny's trying to push back into the mess. Oh, Tanner tries to take it inside, then he rolls it. He's going to fall to the 3. Watch in front of the driver's stand. Tanner going to make another bobble. He's going to be upside down on the straight. Then getting him a Marshall. But it's Kendra in the 1, then Johnny in the 2, Tanner in the 3. Tanner makes the same mistake he did when he was trying to pass Kendra. Then Chris wrecks on the start of the straightaway. But then it's still Kendra out in front. Then Johnny, Tanner, Brian, Groovy, Darren, Chris. That's your lineup. Looks like Tanner's gonna have... I think that was... Oh, someone losing their body. I think that was Kendra. She's walking off the stand. Looks like Kendra's gonna be out. Brian, pull that. I think she lost signal. Marshall, you gotta be on that. Especially when if there's a battle like there was. Colby in the 2. Didn't see him get around anyone. But he did, but it's actually Tanner in the 2. Johnny, he's into the double tabletop. Tanner going to flip it on the straightaway. Hey, honestly, I was doing that a lot in my race too. But now Kobe's going to try to close in on Tanner. Tanner's going to pull away from him though. Johnny, he's now trying to pull away from him. Time, Judge, I'll call your name when you are done. Kobe's the first one done, then Brian, Darren.
Darren Wallfrom done.
Johnny.
Jonathan Gallero done.
Just waiting on Chris and Tanner. Tanner, you're done, and Chris, you're done.
All drivers are finished.
That is a race, drivers. What a race, but for your top 3 drivers, your original top 3, which is what your number 1 driver will be Johnny, Tanner, and Kobe. Up now, race 5, heat 2, a 17.5 two-wheel drive. This has got all the really fast guys. Most of them are sponsored. I think Tanner's sponsored. No Chris is, no Sam is.
Sam Ford.
Why are you guys going the same way? One person... Gunther, you're supposed to go that way. Yeah, good job, buddy. All right. Tanner, is your TQ, which is the TQ to beat, is a 22.514. See if anyone can get more than 22 laps.
David Miller.
And Gallagher just blowing me with the blowers again. He really likes to fan people. And he also likes taking people out too.
Late.
Whoa, watch it straight away, Tanner.
Casey Ford.
Alright. Give him one more. Oh no, looks like pull that car, watch out. Marshals, please pay attention. There's your draw. Alright, looks like will he make it? He left his radio up there, so he might. Seriously, baseball dad, just gonna booter your own kid into the pipe? Alright, straightaway is closed. Lineup will be, straightaway is closed. No more laps. Specifically, Casey. Lineup will be Tanner, Sean, Chris, Sam, Lee, David, and Casey. I know. I see them coming up. Thank you, Chris, for coming out here. Forgot you were even that. I forgot you were in that race. Oopsies. Casey, line up. Get to the back. You're going to the back of the bus. Will you start behind? Yep. Casey, no. We all know you're not going to do anything if you start back there, buddy. All right. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. On the sound of a tone. Clean race, please. Oh, I think who was that flipping immediately? I think that was Sean. He went from second to last in the snap. Oh, I think that's Lee and Casey together. Casey gonna let Lee go by. Casey, he's jumping from the lip of the first tabletop onto the second tabletop. I bet someone can clear that. I want to see it happen. Bet Casey will do it. But your lineup will be Tanner, Chris, Sam, David, Sean, Lee, Casey. Watch it straightaway, go outside, clear. Tanner was on that car. We got an AE car, then a Mugen, then another AE. Starting from third all the way down to seventh is an AE car. Third to seventh and first are all AE cars. Feel bad for Chris. I think he's the only Mugen guy out here. And in general, watch it. I think that was Casey doing a wheelie. But it's going to be Tanner with a 22.508. Then Chris, 21.507. David, 21.514. Sean, 25.02. Sam, 25.01. Lee, 19.512. Casey, 18.511. 11. Whoa, we got a big... Our closest battle on track is David, Sean, and Sam. That's third to fifth, all in a row. But David pulling away from him. David's only one car away from Chris, and that's Casey between them. Your number one driver, Tanner, told me his body was purple, think a little bit of white, he said. And that looks like Sam got around Sean and David got around Chris. Now it's AE Mugen, then all the way AE down.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes left, drivers. Sam, he sticks it in to make a pass on Chris. He succeeds. Now he's got to get to David. Oh, Chris takes it back from him. Chris put his car where his car wasn't supposed to go. It's gonna say, oh, Sam goes over the top. Sam gonna, then they get to, Sam thought he wrecked Chris, and then Sam wasn't paying attention, then Chris got into Sam, and let Sean go by, and even let the leader catch up to him. Oh, that's Casey down the straightaway. Sean went hard into that pipe.
1 minute left.
Minute left to go, drivers. All right, Lee, that's your number 2 driver behind you. And then your number 5 driver, I think? 4 or 5. That's your number 5 driver, Lee. Never mind. Those who are battling for a position. heard someone say sorry. I think that was Tanner. Saying sorry for getting into Sam and Sean's mess. The Sam's pulling away from Sean in the 3 spot. Sam's 6.1 seconds away from David. David's 4.6 seconds away from Tanner. Time drivers, I'll call your name when you are done. Lee, you're done. Chris, you're done. David, you're done. Casey, you're done.
Casey Ford done. Sam Ford done.
Sam, you're done. Oh wait, that sounds like a mess. Tanner, you're done, and Sean, you're done.
Sean Smith done.
That is a race drivers. Lineup is, and your finishing results are Tanner 1, David 2, Sam 3, Sean 4, Lee 5, Chris 6, Casey 7. Race 6, 13.5 4-wheel. Your TQ was set by David Miller with the 21.501. This race has David Miller, Lee Luger, John Duke, Tanner Lockman, Kobe Harden, Eli May, and Uncle Kyle Kendrick. I know Eli worked on Track Mom's car he said he loves it and wish he could do it again. Just loves switching setups for people. If anyone wants to switch their setup, just go talk to Eli May. He'll set it up. He'll change your setup for you. All right, check him in, check him in. Eli, I say check him in, not flip him.
Tanner Lockman.
Sean.
Minier. Colby Hart.
On that. Eli, remember I said check him in, not flip him. You okay there, Sean?
Go Kyle.
Just waiting on David and Eli to check in. Wait, how did everyone check in?
David Miller.
Just let's let Chris finish up blowing, then y'all can check him in. Well, honestly, only Eli needs to check in. So everyone that's Eli, full throttle. Johnny, flip his car. All right. Got a pile up of marshals right here. All right, we got Gallagher out of the facility. Guess I gotta do it myself. Thank you, Chris, for blowing off the track for us. Just waiting on Eli to check it in. Just any time now, Eli. Marshall. Oh my God. All right. And straightaway is closed. No more laps. No more laps. It's going to be David Miller on the 1, Lee Luger on the 2, John Duke on the 3, Tanner Lockman on the 4, Kobe Harden on the 5, Eli May on the 6, and Uncle Kyle Kendrick on the 7. Kyle and Eli switched places. Kyle and Eli switch places. Only took you guys a million years. Alrighty, peoples. Volunteer marshal. Anyone? Right here. It's fine. Can I get one volunteer marshal? Alright. What a sport. Alright. Drivers ready. Marshals, look alive. I would laugh if he just straight sent it into the wall just then. All right, but drivers ready. Marshals, look alive. We're going on the sound of the tone. Come on, just press the button. Oh, there we go. All right. Let's let them sort it out. I've already seen some bumping and bashing. Oh, that was a collision mid-air. I think that was between Tanner Rockman and John. And it will be David Miller in the 1. He's TQ. And then I was going to say Tanner, but then he messes it up, gives it to Kobe. He's going to drop to the 4. Then Kobe in the 3, Tanner 4, John 5, Uncle Kyle 6, and Eli 7. Casey sticking his hands into that pile up just to grab Tanner Walkman. Now that, hey Tanner, I think you should give Casey a thanks. He deserves one, or just a straight up ice cream, or just whip him with a towel. Just saying. Might tell him to be faster. But it's still, no, it's going to be lead to the 1. He's all yellow car, including rims and body. Then David Miller, he's dark purple, yellow rims. Tanner Walkman with the great Marshall from Casey. He dropped to 3rd, dropped to 4th, got to 3rd. Now he's right behind David. Tanner's in. Oh, David makes a mistake. That likes Tanner to the 2. Oh, wow. I was mixing up my words, but we still got around Eli's flipped car. All right, Kyle, that is your leader behind you. Thank you, Kyle. Kyle giving our leader a bunch of room. All like Tanner Ragden gave second to David, gave 3rd to Kobe. Casey was on it though. Well, Sam over there was just falling asleep in Wawa land. All right, your closest battle on track will be, I think it's between John and Tanner. No, yeah, John. Oh yeah, I was gonna say Jonathan, but that's not Jonathan. That's straight up John. But it's still we out in front, then David, Kobe, Tanner, John, Eli, and Uncle Kyle. There's an AE car. I think everyone here is running an AE car. Oh, that was Kobe down in the double tabletop. He's gonna lose David, but he's gonna catch Tanner. They both have different lines. Kobe rolls it, then he gives it to Tanner. Tanner, he's been looking pretty good in that new AE car. Well, it's not new, it's used, but he's still looking good. It's 1 minute 20 to go, drivers. But it's still we out in front at 22.511. David 21.501. Tanner 21.514. John 25.04. Kobe 25.11. Eli 25.12. Uncle Kyle 19.503. 50 seconds to go, drivers, and let's see if we can set TQ for the round, and then he can take himself for TQ in the main. He's got a car in between 1 and 2 is Kyle Kendrick. I think he's a little faster. Watch your straight, go inside. Clear. 15 seconds to go, driver, it's still we out in front, and then, but David, he's close behind, not too far. We just got to keep it rubber side down. It's a race to the line.
John Duke Mini, you're done.
David's gonna jump the pipe and he's gonna give it all away to lead for the TQ.
Eli done.
Just waiting on David now.
Lee done. All drivers are finished. David Miller done.
And that is a race, drivers. Lee's gonna be taking the top of that one. He's all.
Callan Brumfield. Junebug. Kinbalik. Junebug. Track Mom. Callan Brumfield.
right, no more laps, everyone. Get them lined up. No more laps. Let's get them lined up. Let's line them up on the straightaway. It's going to be Junebug on the 1. She's TQ with a 17.514. And then Kellen in the 2. And then Track Mom 3 and Kane 4. I'm not starting, you guys. Eric should be up here soon. I don't know.
All right, here we go. We are main event style, novice. We're lined up. Not gonna say anything about four-wheel drive being the top 2 qualifiers, no, huh? All right, here we go. Final challenge. Are you up to the challenge? The challenge is clean laps on the sound of the tone. Here we go. Novice kicking off our main and kicking each other in the pants. Junebug, Callan, a little bit of a breakaway from Kane and Track Mom. It's a battle. 2-wheel drive versus 4-wheel drive. Callan and Junebug getting real racy. They had a good battle in qualifier round 3. Oh goodness, now they can't get away from each other. Kane catching up. Kane starting to pull in to keep the top 2 cars honest. All about those clean laps, not about the Benjamins. Oh, it's just because he's wearing a black shirt. Oh, end of the straightaway. Junebug upside down. Kane has the chance to move into second, but then he's upside down. He's going to drop back to 4th. The battle is on for 3rd. 2-wheel drives. Oh, they're tucked together like they're real friendly. Callan now having to work through traffic as the leader. That yellow-green car, whatever you want to call it, that's your leader coming up. Now has 2-lap cars between himself and second place. It's only his 3rd race day, I believe. Really showing improvement here at the end of day 3 for Callan. That's nice to see. Oh, Track Mom taking 2 attempts to make the corner. Race number 2, 17.5 4-wheel drive will be up next. We will need volunteer marshals for the next race, as we've only got 4 drivers in this one. We're going to need 6 marshals, so we'll need 2 volunteers. At the halfway point, your running order is Callan, Junebug, Track Mom, and Kane. Oh, Callan getting the donkey kick over the table jumps. Oh, Track Mom stuck in the middle of those tables now. David there with the marshal assist. Track Mom falling back towards Kane. He tries to drive over the top, unsuccessful. He'll have to try again. It's still Callan,
2 minutes
Junebug,
left.
Track Mom, and Kane at the 2-minute mark. Oh, Kane getting a little throttle happy. Nice and smooth. That's the way to do it. Remember, in novice, if you can drive 5 laps without marshal assistance, you will very likely be the winner. We are approaching 1 minute remaining. This is our first main event of 6 on Saturday racing for our indoor round 2 of the 7-race point series. Best 5 out of 7 for the
1
point
minute
series. $2 from each paid entry goes into a pot. The top 3 at the end of the series will get to split the pot as hobby shop credit. In some of those bigger classes, that can be quite a haul. We are 40 seconds to go as Track Mom hits the straightaway. Running order is still Callan, Junebug, Track Mom, then Kane. Kane and Track Mom not that far separated. Novice class with 20 seconds to go. Anything could happen. Just like that. Track Mom stuffed it into the barrier. Had to take a second attempt. Kane closes in. Less than 10 seconds remaining. Will Track Mom solidify it with that bonus lap? Not gonna make it. Just got to get down the straightaway. She takes it
Track
nice
Mom
and
done.
easy. First one done.
Junebug done.
Kane goes for style points. Callan does as well.
All drivers are
And
finished.
that's going to do it. We are complete.
done.
Thank you to our novices. Thank you to our marshals. Marshals, please grab the blowers. Track Mom, 14,503. Junebug, 16,506. And Callan, your novice main event winner with a 17,511. Wins the main event on only his 3rd race. Good job.
Kendra Knowles, Kevin Brumfield, John Duke Minier, Chuck Erickson, Uncle Kyle, Thomas Ball.
All right, let's get our marshals out from novice and our volunteers. We do need 2 volunteers. We need a couple extra marshals as we're going from a class with 4 entries to a class with 8. So we'll need all 6 marshal spots filled. We're looking, I don't know, I guess maybe we're only going to have 6. I don't know, is Chris going to make the main? I know Ronald had to head out. Is Chris Cluse still here? He going to make the main? Chris? No, not going to make the main? Okay, we're going to have 6 cars. So our lineup is Chuck, Big John, Kendra, Uncle Kyle, Kevin, and Thomas. Chuck, Big John, Kendra, Uncle Kyle, Kevin, and Thomas. Alrighty. Here we go. All right, we've got drivers, we've got marshals, we've got people that want clean laps. Let's see if we can do at least the first one, everybody clean. Then you can get all racy like. Here we go, sound of the tone, all the marbles for clean laps. Chuck's learned his lesson, didn't leave the door open that time. Thomas and Kevin getting racy. Oh, Big John upside down over the rollers. It's going to promote Kendra to the 2 spot. We'll watch the straightaway. Clear, straightaway clear. Chuck going to lead him around again. Followed by Kendra, Kyle, and John. Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate that. Oh, Kyle having trouble on the straightaway. Go outside on the straightaway. Straightaway clear. Race number 3, 21.5 will be up next. Chuck going through the table section. Kendra, then John, your top 3. As Chuck hits the straightaway, Kendra and John in pursuit. First to second, the gap 1.5 seconds. Similar to third. Oh, John getting greedy over the table section, gonna drop a spot. It is now Chuck, Kendra, and Big John falling fourth behind Uncle Kyle. Oh, Big John having trouble in that table section again. Grip coming up all day as we keep breaking in this track. Oh, watch the straightaway. Kyle's in the wrong spot. Or not Kyle, Kevin's in the wrong spot. Trying to get over. There he goes. So we are Chuck, Kendra, Kyle, and John with 3 minutes remaining. Still 3 minutes remaining. Lots of racing left to go. Oh, John upside down. Marshall has to wait for traffic. Oh, the leader goes down. Chuck having to get marshaled. Now he's got a little bit of work to do. We're going to have Kendra to the front as they cross the line, followed by Chuck. Big John in between. Oh, Chuck having trouble trying to make up time. Now there's traffic between him and Kendra, your leader. We are approaching 2 minutes to go. Their leader is Kendra, followed by Chuck, Uncle Kyle, and then Big John. Oh, Kendra sliding wide. Has to correct it. Chuck closing back in. Maintain that throttle control. Oh, got a car down in the middle. Thank you, Sean. With 1.5 to go, still Kendra in the lead. That blue, white, and green is your leader. Orange, white, and gray of Chuck in the second position. Lap traffic between them. I believe that's Kevin. Kevin moves over. Thank you, sir. Now nothing but clear track between our top 2 cars with 1:10 remaining. Chuck is closing in. Who's gonna keep their cool?
1 minute left.
They're gonna be coming up on Thomas next. It's Kendra, Chuck. They've got about 6 seconds over Uncle Kyle as they hit the straightaway. The battle for the lead heads to the table section. Over the corner jump. Kendra goes wide. Oh, then rolls on the roller jump. Chuck back to the front. Track mom rooting for girl power. 20 seconds to go. Chuck trying to hit the straightaway. We're right on the door of the extra lap, being the separator between first and second right now. 10 seconds. Chuck's coming up on traffic. He's going to get that extra lap. Kendra gets the extra lap. Kevin lets them go. It's a race for the victory over the corner jump. Oh, Kendra caught on traffic. That may be what seals the deal.
John Duke Mini, you're done.
Oh, Chuck having trouble on the straightaway, but he's able to hold on.
Kendra Nall's done.
2 cars left to finish.
Thomas
And
Barker.
we are complete. Thank you, drivers. Thank you, marshals.
Done.
Our top 2 get 21. Uncle Kyle in third with a 25.01. Kendra 21.515 and Chuck 21.513. Up next, race number 3. And we're going to need an announcer for race number 3. Going to need an announcer for race number 3. We're going to need an announcer for race number 3.
Ben Ludlam. John Duke Minier. David Conkney. Cameron Ford.
Does anybody want to volunteer to call this race? Put my kids in this race. All right, we're just waiting for Eric to get up on the driver's stand.
Eric Adams.
All right, we've got Ben on the 2, John on the 3, David on the 4, Eric on the 5, and Cam on the 6.
Ryan's gone, so we all move up 1.
No, that's cheating. Okay, fine. Ben on the 1, John on the 2, David on the 3, Eric on the 4, and Cameron on the 5. See, now you're making me count over here. I'm going to start the race while you're not paying attention. All right, drivers ready, marshals ready, on the sound of the tone.
Cam up to third from the back. Watch in front of the driver's stand. Cleared. We have Ben, John, David, Cameron, Eric. Ben currently holds the fast lap of 14.4. I think he is the all-white car getting ready to come down the straightaway. Thank you, Eric. Cameron, you have the leader. Oh, never mind. Ben is running a 21.511, John a 25.13, David a 19.512, Cameron an 18.511. Looks like something happened to Cam's car. We've got Ben, John, David, and Eric now. Two and a half minutes down, 2.5 to go, drivers. Looks like the current battle will be for third and fourth between David and Eric.
Two minutes left.
I think Eric's out there driving the new TLR car. Ben is currently on a 25.04, John 25.09, David at 19.504, Eric a 17.504. Ben still currently holds the fastest lap at a 14.4 with 1 minute left, drivers. Track marshals, make sure you please grab the blowers and blow off the track because I did not. I forgot. When you cross the finish line, you will be done.
Ben Ludlum done. John Duke Minier done. David Conkney done. All drivers are finished. Eric Adams done.
And that is the race, drivers. If you can put your cars down and come back out to track marshal, and if you are unable to marshal, make sure you have somebody out there for you. We will give Eric some time to get back up to the announcer stand and allow Tanner to get his car because he was out there marshaling for Kyle.
Colby Harden, Tanner Lockman,
All right. So we're going to have 6 cars in the B main and then 8 cars in the A main. So we're looking for Jonathan, Tanner, Colby, Brian, Darren, and Chris. Also need all of our able-bodied marshals and our marshal stand-ins. Got a couple of volunteers headed your way, but we'll need everybody that's able out to marshal. Jonathan, Tanner, Colby, Brian, Darren, and Chris. Everybody's checked in. I've got Gunner and Kane out here to marshal. I do appreciate the extra help. So we should be able to close the straightaway and line them up. We'll close the straightaway and line them up. Your lineup once again. Jonathan gonna be your BQ, followed by Tanner, Colby, Brian, Darren, and Chris. A gaggle? I don't think a gaggle is really 6, but I'm gonna call it a gaggle of associated cars here. All right, so we've got Jonathan, Tanner, Colby, Brian, Darren, and Chris ready for action. 17.5, two-wheel drive, B main. Same as the other one. Clean laps on the sound of the tone. Jonathan gonna lead them around. Everybody makes it to the table section cleanly. Tanner looking for a way through. Remember, we need clean passes. If you knock somebody out for the pass, you got to give it back. Awesome that no marshal. Oh, we got marshal involvement needed at the table section. Brian and Darren getting tangled up at the back of the pack. Out front, it's Jonathan, Tanner, and Colby. Your top 3 starting positions breaking away just a little bit. Oh, got one upside down. Ben is on it. Looks like that may be a TLR according to the chassis skin. So 5 Associateds and a TLR here. Running in the 17.5 two-wheel B main. Our A main will be up next. We'll need all 6 of the drivers to marshal for that one as it's an 8-car field. Watching the battle on the track, Jonathan starting to build a little bit of a gap now. Jonathan, the pink, white, and blue with the yellow wheels, your leader on the bicycle, able to set it down using those skills. I hear he and his father are going to be going to an INS race later this year. That's pretty awesome. Love people going from MHOR and traveling out to those big races. We usually do pretty well. Tight track, learning to pass is where it's at. You can pass here, you can pass anywhere. Oh, Gunner got help. Gunner. That was our second place getting tangled up in traffic. So Colby moving up to the 2 spot. Jonathan coming up on traffic. He's coming up on the battle for 4th. That is a battle, so he's probably going to have to pick his spot. There you go. That might have been it. He's got it. Our leader putting lap traffic between himself and second place, helping to solidify that advantage. Colby trying to track him down. It's Jonathan, Colby, Tanner with 2+ minutes to go. Wow, Tanner having to take second attempt at the table section.
2 minutes
Jonathan
left.
expertly negotiating traffic at the end of the straightaway. Still Jonathan out front, followed by Colby and Tanner. Oh, Brian needs a little bit of help. He's just going to pop on over. 1 lap's car between our top 2 drivers. Quite a bit of space as well. Second place coming up on you, Darren. Thank you, appreciate it. Track is still a little slippery if you get off the line. Oh, that's the leader there, Chris. Leader going to be coming up on Chris. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Second place also coming up on you this lap. Thank you, sir.
1 minute left.
Jonathan, Colby, Tanner, Darren, Brian, and Chris, your running order. Race number 5, the Big Show 17.5 2-wheel A main coming up next. Don't want to miss that one. A packed and stacked grid with 8 cars, including your top qualifier, Tanner Dillon, driving the Wits Racing sponsored B7. Only one to turn 22 laps with a 17.5 car so far on this layout. We are 10 seconds remaining, drivers, 10 seconds. Nice little nose manual there by Tanner. He and Colby locked in a battle. Oh, Colby upside down. Can he fight back? No, Tanner's going to take
Tanner
the 2 spot.
Colby Harden done.
Drivers
Darren
finish the laps you're
done.
on.
Jonathan Gallero done.
2 more cars to
Brooks done.
finish. And we are
All
complete.
drivers are
Thank you,
finished.
drivers. Marshals, please
Chris
grab
was
the
done.
blowers as you head out, Marshals. In the 3 spot, Colby 25.07, Tanner 25.05, and Jonathan wire-to-wire victory with a 21.510. Up next, race number 5. Again, that 17.5 2-wheel drive A main. Kendra making the cut with Casey, Lee, Sam, Chris, Sean, David, and Tanner.
Tanner Dillon.
Please, drivers, wait for the marshals. Wait for the marshals.
Sam Ford, Chris Payne, David Miller, Sean Smith, Kendra Knowles, Lee, Casey Ford,
All right, we've got everybody checked in. Gunner's doing the solo track maintenance game, so that's going to be just a second. Thank you, Gunner, for doing that. We really appreciate it. All right, we've got everybody checked in. We should close the straightaway and line them up. I'll check on our marshal situation. All right. If I could have one more marshal on this side, whether it be Darren or Tanner, if I could have one of you guys over here. Darren or Tanner, can I have one of you guys on this side? Thank you. All right, again, your lineup, Tanner Dillon with the Wits Racing Buggy in the top qualifier, followed by David, Sean, Chris, Sam, Lee, Casey, and Kendra. So you got some associated, you've got, is that an X-ray today, Sean? 2 associateds, an X-ray, a Mugen, and then a bunch more associateds. Who's going to come out on top? Clean lines. That's the way we put on the show here in the 17.5 A main. Here's your chance on the sound of the tone. Tanner leading them around. Oh, we got a couple of cars getting stacked up. Tanner, David, Sean, and Chris. Top 5 cars all running in qualify order so far. Kendra making the big move from 8th to 6th in lap 1. Tanner trying to check out. He's the only one that's done 22. You guys have got to be smooth if you're going to haul him in. Oh, big pile up. 2nd through 5th, all getting tangled together. That's exactly what Tanner wants. Oh, Kendra getting punted at the end of the straightaway. Tanner out front, the purple, blue, and white, running white wheels. Oh, Sean getting hung up. That's going to put Sam Ford to the 2 spot, but then Sam has some trouble. Needs marshal assistance. Got to lay off the throttle. We got a jumble up at the front. It is now Tanner, Sean, David, and Casey in the 4 spot. Tanner's starting to catch the back of the field already. Lee trying to hop the pipe, doesn't work, needs marshal assistance. It is Tanner, David, Sam, and Casey now. David, Sam, and Casey all right together. That's the battle to watch going under the driver's stand. Clean passes, wait for that opportunity. There's one right there. Sam to the 2 spot. Casey up to 3rd. Sean back up to 4. Follow that battle. Sam trying to go catch Tanner. Got a long way to go. Oh, Sam now having trouble. That's going to promote Sean to the 2. Couple of cars getting tangled on the corner jump. Leader coming up behind the pack now. He's got plenty of room. He can be patient and pick the spots. Everybody's racing ahead of him. That's 5 cars racing for position as the leader's trying to lap them all. Working through traffic. Purple and white is your leader onto the straightaway. Sam trying to get back into the battle. Tanner just trying to go smooth and steady. He is running away with this A main. In the traffic now. Got to pick his spots. He's put all but the top 3 cars a lap down. Call it top 2 now. Minute 45 to go. Oh, the pack stacks up on the leader. You guys should just follow him. His line is clearly amazing. This is allowing Sean to catch up. Second place car being allowed to catch up as Tanner had to take his time working through traffic. It's Tanner, Sean, Sam, and David, your top 4. Tanner has just about cleared the traffic now. Casey gonna see if he can tag along. See if he can follow Tanner's line and improve his pace for tomorrow.
1 minute left.
Looking for that second place car, the all pink. Looking and looking, there he is, all pink with the yellow wheels in second place. Still about 6.5 seconds behind. Tanner now has everybody but second place a lap down with 30 seconds to go. Oh, biffs it going onto the straightaway. Plenty of time though, plenty of cushion. 20 seconds. Tanner trying to pick his spots, find his way through that traffic. Watch the straightaway, tuck inside on the straightaway. That was Chris going down. It's Tanner, Sean, Sam, Casey, David, your top 5. That's going to do it. Casey, you're the first one done.
David Miller done.
Drivers finish the laps you're on. Tight battle in the mid-pack.
Chris Payne done.
And that's going to do it. Marshall, please grab the blowers. That was fancy.
All drivers.
I saw that little flippity-doo.
Sam Ford done.
Everybody's done. Sam Ford, 21.511. Sean Smith, 21.510. And your TQ, Tanner Dillon, brings the Wits Racing V7 home with the title, 21.504. Up next, 13.5 four-wheel drive, the 6th and final race of today's program. All right, let's get our marshals out here from the A main, please. Got one more race to finish. You put on a show, now help the others put on their show.
Lee. Eli. David Miller. Uncle Kyle. Tanner Lockman.
All right, let's get those 17.5 A main drivers out to Marshall, please. still need a couple more marshals. 13.5 would love to have our marshals out here. Oh, somebody took a huge digger. A big old chunk there in the track. Oh, I got both my twinkle toes here in the same marshals section. That's awesome. All right, if we can get one more marshal over here and we'll be all set. There's Sean, yep, over by Tanner, we'll be all set. Yeah, we got them all. All right, your lineup: Lee, David, Tanner, Big John, Colby, Eli, and Kyle. Yeah, there is the chance for the whole shot on this layout, but you got to have it clean. Clean laps, clean passes. It's the main event. You can defend, but you can't block, and you can't just bulldoze your way through. Here we go. Who's going to get it? Clear heads, calm tempers. Sound of the tone. And they're off. Lee and David going to lead them out. Solid yellow, solid purple. Your top two qualifiers. Everybody gets clean lap number one. That's what we want to see. Let's do it 20 more times. The battle. Final roller over the bump onto the straightaway. Out for another lap. Lee, David, Tanner, John, and the rest of the field running in qualify order still. Looks like Eli may get credit for the first official pass, moving up one spot. David and Lee getting racy. Oh, Tanner and David get together. Big John promoted to the 2 spot. Then we've got an upside down car under the driver's stand. Oh, watch that straightaway. It's crazy on the straightaway. Clear. We are less than 4 minutes remaining. Trying to sort out our leader. All yellow car is your leader, followed by yellow and blue in second. They're hitting the corner jump under the driver's stand, going to the corner. John able to tuck inside as they head for the straightaway. Oh, that sounded terrible. Nice catch, though. Oh, Lee upside down. Kyle up to the 3 spot now. It's John, Lee, Kyle, Eli, David, Colby, and Tanner, your current running order, with over 3 minutes to go. Calm, cool, and collected. Oh, looks like Eli may be out. That was that sickening sound we heard about 10 seconds ago. Broken plastic. Oh, Kyle having trouble. Too close on the turn. Going to drop him a couple of places. Big John starting to pull away a little bit now. Lee with a little bit of a bobble. It's going to put David up to the 2 spot. So it's John, David, Lee, Kyle, and Tanner, your top 5. Big John, the blue and yellow is your leader at the halfway point, followed by the purple of David. Watch the straightaway, watch the straightaway. Big John, blue and yellow. He's got 5 seconds over David, the purple car.
Two minutes left.
The gap stable at 5 seconds that time by. Lee and Colby having a battle. That is for 4th place right now. They're hitting the straightaway. That's the yellow followed by the glow-in-the-dark green. Watch the end of the straightaway. Go inside at the end of the straightaway. Clear. Minute and a half remaining, drivers. Again, this is week 2 of the best of 5 out of 7 point series for Saturdays. Big John, David, Tanner, and Lee, your top 4. Yeah, it's getting racy up front. David putting together some clean laps and tracking down John. They hit the straightaway. Less than a minute to go now. Our leader is going to be coming up on Colby in a lap or 2. Leaders down the straightaway, out for another lap. Still Big John and David to the corner jump, under the driver's stand, over the rollers, looking for the straightaway. Lee and Colby locked in a battle as well. This is going to get real interesting. The 1-2 battle catching the 4-5 battle right now on the track with 15 seconds to go. They get one more, 10 seconds or less. John goes wide, shuts the door. They head for the straightaway. That's the bump. Oh, David not able to make the pass in the air, but he gave it a valiant effort. One more car to finish, waiting for Kyle. And we are complete. What a finish. Good job. In the 3 spot, Tanner 21.506, David 21.505, and Big John wins from the 4th qualifier position, 21.503. Again, this was week number 2 of our best 5 out of 7 Saturday point series. $2 from every entry goes into a class pot at the end of the race series. The top 3 will split the pot. That is both inside and outside, getting a separate race series for Saturdays. Winners top 3 split the pot, hobby shop credit. Great way to enhance your summer. I'll head up front. Let me know if you think running this track backwards on a Wednesday might be a good idea. I think we could do it. We'll see.